Welcome to your Vision Club. Used by jugglers all over the world, this is the world's favorite juggling club for good reason. It has got lots of modes and features. We're just going to go over the basics right now to get you started, and really that's all you need to know to juggle and find your flow. So there is a button on the end, and when you press the button, it will navigate through the modes. If you want to turn it off, hold the button until it blinks twice and turns off. It'll fade to off. When you turn it back on again, it'll go back into the same mode. You can also wirelessly sync your clubs by grouping them. To group them, you first turn them off, and from off, hold for about 10 seconds. It's going to show your battery charge level, which is green. That means it's charged. Red is dead. Anything in between is in between. Once they start flashing white, you can let go. When it's solid white, it's now grouped and broadcasting its group ID. We can add more props to the group now, and you can do this with as many clubs as you want. If you then want to create a new group or add another club to your group, the easiest way is to just do this again to all of them. You can also do this to connect any other flowtoys light to your clubs and use that as a remote control while somebody else is playing with your clubs or while you are, and vice versa. It's super cool. Now that they're connected, I can press the button and they're all going to be synced and behave together. I can turn them off together and I can turn them on together. The radio does use a little bit of battery when it's sleeping and listening for that on signal, so we turn it off after about 8 hours. So the next day when you go to use your props, you're going to need to press the button on each one individually to turn them on the first time. To charge your clubs, you need to take the cap off. The cap just peels off, it's held onto the flange. If you're having trouble getting it off, you can kind of squeeze it from the sides to get the lip to kind of stick out one side further to make it easier to peel off. And inside is the USB jack and the button. Plug in your USB cable to charge. It's as simple as that. To get the cap back on, you're going to basically push and massage it on. If you're having a lot of trouble with the cap, you can actually lubricate the flange a little bit. Just a little bit of Vaseline or chapstick or anything slick will help make the cap easier to get on and off. Basically, you just massage it on. You could push it on a table if you're having trouble, and that's it. The club is held together with a screw in the knob. So if you're noticing a little bit of a gap developing here between the bulb and the handle, or if the screw isn't recessed in the knob anymore, you might need to tighten that screw. Don't over tighten it. You could actually push the screw right through the knob, and you don't want to strip out that screw hole either. But as your club wears down from impacts on the ground, etc., that foam can compress and wear out, and eventually you might even need to replace your knob. So it's good to know to tighten your screw. As I mentioned, there is a ton more information and great resources in our support page, linked below, and also we have an incredible lifetime warranty. One of the greatest things about flowtoys, besides their incredible build quality and feel, is our Forever Flow lifetime warranty program and customer service. We really care about your flowtoys lasting you a lifetime and then continuing to serve you as your flow practice evolves and grows over time. So we've developed them to be serviceable and made of modular parts that are easy to replace. This means you can upgrade them, and also if anything fails, you only need to replace that one part. We also have a trade-in policy that gives you 50% credit for any part in any condition returned at any time, so that your investment flowtoys can truly last you a lifetime.